I'm sorry that happened to you, because I know how devastating it was, and how much it's changed the course of where you wanted to take this basketball thing following that 2020 year. Just to speed along, you transferred to Texas Rio Grande Valley, I know. Can you speak on why you decided to go there? I know that the coaches there recruited you very hard coming out of JUCO.
Yeah, they recruited me hard coming out of JUCO, but my mind was set on Stony Brook, because it was close by. It was me, you, and Munch at Royal Coach Diner, and then after that, they recruited us again, and it seemed like the perfect situation, because Coach Hill's from Mount Vernon, not too far from the Bronx. And there was a guy there who was also a defensive player of the year. So the defensive part, we felt like would be locked down. Like, we don't have to work on it too much. You have 2 defense player of the years type shit.
Right.
And so it was a attractive situation,
How hard was it you dealing with Rhabdo, not being yourself and not being able to get out there on the floor initially when you get there?
I had texted them. I was texting them like, yo, I have something called Rhabdo, like, da-da-da. Like I said, not a lot of people know about it. So, like, I go there first. First of all, they was changing administration in the AD department. Not the AD, the AT department. That's like trainer.
Okay.
Head athletic trainer, yeah. Like, they was like changing shit. Like, it used to be Nick Sauceda in the school, and then they switched it to Stephen Krause. And like, so I was going through different numbers. So I would tell one I had Rhabdo, and he'd be like, "Oh, okay. I haven't met this guy in my life," but he's like, "Oh, okay." And then I text that guy again, and it turns out he didn't even have that job anymore. And I'm like, "All right, now who was the guy?" And I tell him I got Rhabdo, and he said, "Okay, noted," or whatever. So I think we went there, and I just, like, it was on some, like, I was just, they gave us a little time to get the move in and, like, your height, weight, but we got to playing ball. And it was like, but we didn't get straight to playing ball because, like, COVID, they didn't want us going up and down.
Yeah.
So it was like, we were just doing, like individuals, I guess you would say.
Got you.
A lot of individuals.
Were you participating in those even though you weren't yourself yet?
I think, yeah, I told them and explained, but, like, when you ain't bleeding in college and it's not visible, like, people don't understand, and they've never seen, like, me play before. So if somebody that saw me play before, they'd be like, "What's wrong with you? What's going on?" But, like, to me, big men are slow in general. Yeah. So it's like, if I'm slow, they don't see a difference between me and the next guy. Like, they're like, "Oh, he's supposed to be slow. I never seen him play." So it's like, maybe he's the big man that posts up or, like, doesn't jump too hard, whatever. So that was I jumped in, and then immediately, I never had knee problems. I started swelling up. And, my knees started, like, blowing up because we started doing conditioning, and I finished the conditioning, but the next day I was like, yo, I can't fucking I couldn't, like, it was just huge. I was like, I showed him. It's like you can't even see the damn bone, like, it was just hella fat. So.
Right.
So he was like, yeah, he was like, once he seen that, that's when he started to really take Rhabdo a little bit more serious. And I think he did the best he can, because I think he did a little research, and the answer he came up with was a lot of strengthening the glutes, which was, like, we kept doing that. We went to rehab, we went to a lot of stuff. We did rehab for a while, and to the point where my legs got, like, huge, like, so he thought that would support it, but it didn't really help like that, to be honest, because that was not the problem. I feel like it didn't really help.
Heavy, man, heavy stuff.